Hi, this is Debbie. Well, I'm new to YouTube, uh, but I really like watching all the ladies on here and tell about their home life and gardening and learn so much that I thought I'd start making videos and tell you my experience and what I have learned over the years from my grandparents, my mom, and just learn from the ladies on YouTube and people from church and everywhere and pass it on and see if anyone else would like it. And right now, these are my, I'm in my backyard and these are my potatoes. It was really hot today. You can see I had to give them some water. I put them in bags, the tomato bags or potato bags this year, and they're really doing good. And and then my strawberries, not too, I've got to get them more in sunlight. And, but, yeah, that's what I thought I'd do this year and start the potatoes. And I had some big flower pots, and I put some in there. And then um, here's part of my backyard. And for I had seen this and I thought it was so cute. So I put a mailbox in my backyard, and I just love it. But it holds my tools for outside here. But it's great. So, and it's pretty too. So I like that there was some. And then rocks I found. I went to um, up there by Nashville, East Tennessee one time, and had them big rocks laying on the side of the road. So I stopped and got some and threw it in the trunk of the car. And finally, I had a use for them. So that's what they went there. But yeah, that's down through the house and that. And then this year, I retired about a year and a half ago, and so this is really my first summer that I could get out here and do things in the gardens and stuff like I like to do. So I put me a little garden in here on the side of the house. It's all shaded, and I tried to grow a hosta bed back here one time, but it was like it got too much water, so I thought I'd put everything in pots and just put gravel, the white marble back here. But I think it turned out really pretty, and I like it. It's nice to look at. And back here of the property, um, that's my husband's work truck. You have to look over that. And back here, this was all overgrown. And I'm telling you, the hedges were over my head. You can see the knobs, the branches coming down this tree. It was almost all the way to the ground. So we cut all that and trimmed it up and took these hedges out. And my grandson and my other two sons, they came over and we all took turns. See, I'm still trying to get stuff out of the ground, and but it's almost done. But this is done, and I love how it turned out, and it's just so peaceful and nice to come out here and have my coffee or my tea and listen to the birds sing. And so I call this my little English garden, and I'll just keep adding to it every year. So I'm really pleased with it. I need some brick, more brick. I want to do a brick trim on it, um, but this is how that turned out, and but yeah, I'm real happy with this. And then around here, we got to walk around this truck, my husband's work truck. So around here, I had chickens at one time, and a pack of dogs came up here, and they tore the fence open and they killed my little chickens, and we were so upset over that. And so I haven't had none about a year now, but I moved it back here, and I think we're going to fix the dog cage wiring again and enforce it better, and I think add another box down there in the bottom of of the hen house here, and down there on the bottom, so the 2 chickens can go in and nest on the bottom, and 2 can sit up in here and nest. So I think I'm gonna get 4 chickens this time, and so I'm looking at to do that. That's coming soon. So but yeah, I think it turned out really good, and back here, so I think this is going to work out. I hope a whole lot better, and reinforce it with more chicken wire and stuff, where any predator or dog that comes out here on my land can't get it. So yeah, and then over here, let's see, we'll go back this way. I'll still show you a little bit of the English garden, and I'd like to put some more plants out here, make it more decorative. And I live next to a vineyard. It used to be cow pasture and all that, and they had a bunch of cows out there. And then Mr. Jack, he got up old and sold it, and so they put a vineyard in. And you can hear them working up there. I don't know if you can see, but we just love it. So they put a vineyard in next door, and real nice people. But here's my little garden. I only have like less than 3/4 acre land, and of course you see we've got these big trees. So, you know, it don't give us much land to break up and plant a huge garden. I wish I could. I would love it. And but I have my little garden here, and we've got tomatoes and some sweet bell peppers and jalapenos, 1 jalapeno and the rest cayenne. My husband likes to take and we dry them and make homemade hot plates. And then got some green beans, kind of, you know, just kind of thrown everywhere. So yeah, this is our little garden, and he puts out, and a lot of times I go to the farmer's market, and I go up there, and then I get a lot of green beans, and then of course I get my sweet corn, peaches and cream corn, and then I usually get between 4 and 6 dozen and put those up. And then we're gonna walk around over here, and these are my flower beds out front. And this year I put the pine flakes out there, and the plants seem to be loving this stuff, and I heard they did. And look, there's a little frog. Let's see, come up here. Yeah. And we get a lot of frogs, because I guess because the pond next door over in the vineyard. And so yeah, I heard some ladies talking about how they put that out, and of course they, you know, they take their leaves and mulch it up in there for good fertilizer. And so that's what I did, but I put them pine flakes shavings out, and the flowers love it. And then I water it and stuff, but they look like they're doing really good. And the bed's looking fuller this year. I'm still adding a lot of flowers, so but yeah, that's what it looks like. And I'm real happy with it this year. It seems like I can work in the beds more and the gardens, and they're turning out so much nicer this year because I can give them all this special attention. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be sending more videos out, and anything you want to ask me, leave it in the comments below. And I hope to make a lot of friends with you, and we can talk and share in our gardens and cooking and canning. And that is my most favorite thing to do. And so y'all have a blessed day. Bye.